what's up, everybody? Are y'all ready for another great episode of The Trucker's Table? Actually, this is a special episode. It's an interview that we did with a current Landstar BCO who used to be a Schneider IC. And if I'm not mistaken, I'll have to double check. We didn't really talk about it in the interview, but he also, I believe, used to work for Prime. So Prime, Schneider, Landstar. I think he finally hit the home run. Yeah. But no, we had a great conversation, and I hope you enjoy the interview. It's Jonathan, whose YouTube channel is known as Trucker for Life. And if you'll look down in the description below, you'll find a link to his YouTube channel. Go over there and check him out and sub to his channel. Check him out. He's got some pretty good videos he puts out. A lot of raw commentary, and he doesn't hold back. He gives you his true opinion, and I admire that. And he also does some work on his truck. He has a 2019 Cascadia, and he does some work on his truck and everything. You get to see that. So yeah, go check him out. So y'all get ready, and let's catch another special episode of The Trucker's Table. Let's go! Hey, what's going on, everybody? We are in Racine, Virginia. I drove till like 4 o'clock this morning, so I'm tired. But we're done with our 10-hour break. We're getting ready to head on up to Coatesville, Pennsylvania, and do a 34-hour reset up there at the receiver. Deliver Monday, and then pick up a load of fireworks and head back to Florida. And today, before I left out, I got a text that says, "Hey, you up?" It was my good buddy here. You know him as Trucker for Life on YouTube. You don't mind me saying your real name, do you?
No,
Jonathan. And he's over here at Landstar now. He's a BCO at Landstar. But if you follow him on YouTube, you already know that. If you don't, you should go check out his channel, Trucker for Life. I'll put a link in the description below so you can go check it out. And we started talking, man. You was at Schneider. And you were asking me about coming over to Landstar and everything, and so we just kept talking back and forth, and finally, I don't know, sometime during the pandemic, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was during the pandemic.
Yeah, during the 2020 pandemic, he was finally able to make the jump over from Schneider to Landstar, and come over here and everything. So far, you liking it? Okay?
Yeah, it's good. I mean, you can do what you want. You don't have that micromanagement.
Yeah.
That's what it is. You're not micromanagement. I'm down right now because I got an eye infection, but Landstar has not called me and told me I needed to move. So that's one thing I like about it.
Yeah, they won't bother you. I've taken like over 2 weeks off before, and they never called me once to say anything. And they don't,
Well, plus you got to make it to your money's good.
Yeah.
I mean, I drove one load out here and got sick, and I still brought home 42 on one load from California. So that's after paying my truck, and my fuel. I still brought home 42. So, I don't like to be down, but it kind of happens, and you still make money doing it. So it's still pretty good.
Yeah, and that's like the loads I'm on now. I did these exact same loads a month ago for the same agent. He has these loads all the time. I pick up in Houston, go to Nashville, deliver, and then pick up in Nashville, and go up to Coatesville, Pennsylvania, deliver, go down the street, pick up a load, and go back to Florida. Last time I went to Fort Lauderdale. This time I'm going to Ocala, and then picking up a load right there in Florida, going back to Shreveport. All 3 of these loads will be on next week's, the week after next check, and all combined, it's just a smidge over $10,000 gross
which comes out to a little over $6,500 for us after Landstar's cut. But once you add in accessorials and everything else, fuel surcharge, all that other stuff, it actually is a little bit more than 65%.
Yeah.
So a lot of people say 65%, but it's 65% of the line haul. Once you add in the other stuff, it's closer to 70%. So, you know, I'll end up, after Landstar's cut, we're close to $7,000 for the week, you know, and that's 7 days, 7,000. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
No, it ain't. No.
I can live with that.
So I mean, I'll get back up. I just got this problem, and I got to get my license renewed. So I'm gonna end my year not on a good, good note. I mean, I'm at 165,000 right now for the whole year, as of right now. So
yeah,
you can't argue with that.
Back around, I want to say it was around mid of October. I broke the $200,000 mark. So my goal is to try to hit 250 by the end of the year, but I don't think I'm going to make it because I've had some downtime with the truck. But you figure that 200 during the year, I took over a month or two off during that time. You know, long weekends. Took a week off to go up to Kentucky Lake. We took time off for other stuff. So I probably only, out of that 10 and a half months, I probably only worked about 8.5 months, 9 at the very most, and got 200 grand, you know. So you can do really good over here, especially right now. The rates are phenomenal.
Oh yeah.
This load here is paying over $4 a mile. The load going back down to Florida is paying over $5 a mile, and those are gross rates. So we get the percentage of that, but still it's like close to $3 a mile to the truck, and then it's over $3 and something a mile going back down to Florida to the truck. So that's pretty good money, even compared to the spot market and everything. But the main thing about what we're doing and the money we're making, even if we're making a little bit less than what people with their own authority is making, I have no headache. All I have to worry about is getting my truck inspected, doing my physical for my DOT inspection, paying my $22.90, and that's it. Landstar takes care of everything else. They take care of the IFTA, they take care of the tag, they take care of everything. Permits, I don't have to worry about nothing. And it's just stress-free. They take care of the trailers, they take care of everything. And that's what I love. I love that peace of mind, that peace and quiet, not having to deal with DOT and all these other people as much as somebody that has their own authority, and trying to keep up with all that paperwork. It's just, I don't want that headache, man. I'm over 50 years old. I just want to enjoy what few little years I got left.
Well, that's why I say I don't mind it here. I would like to get my own trailer.
Yeah.
But besides that, I mean, every trailer I pull from Landstar has never had to go into the shop, never had a flat tire or nothing. I mean, the inspections have been, people forget to do that, but besides that, all the trailers have always pulled straight, never had any dog legging. So, I mean, it all depends on how you want to run it too.
Well, they called me the other day. I'm not sure exactly what her position is at the company, but she called me and she said, we saw some of your information that you were putting out about the trailers and everything, and we want to get your take on what you think we could do to help improve the situation with trailers, because right now it's hard for us to buy trailers and we're having to keep trailers longer than we normally would. So it's very important that we get maintenance and inspections done on the trailers. How can we help you guys do that better? And so I talked to her on the phone for about 30 minutes and I explained everything to her. And I told her, I said, I don't want to hurt your feelings, but I want to be honest with you. I said, the $25 you give drivers to take trailers in to get inspected is a joke. I said, we're gambling for $25, and if we lose that gamble, we're going to lose at least $1,000 if we're having to sit in the shop all day that we could be hauling a load, making money, and for something simple as an ABS sensor or something, minor. And it just, nobody wants to take that risk. I said, you got to up the ante to get us in there, or another option would be to go to some of these drop yards at these shippers and receivers and do the inspections there while the trailer's not under a load,
Yeah, that's true, yeah.
So they're looking into trying to do more of that and to try to keep the trailers up and everything. Because we have a huge yard down in Laredo, and if you haven't been down there yet, have you?
Not yet.
The one in Laredo, you'll see 2 or 3 trucks out there just riding around checking trailers and inspecting them and stuff like that, keep getting them current, So every time a trailer goes through Laredo, if it needs an inspection, it gets it before it goes back out.
I know Fort Worth does the same thing. They got
Yeah,
the little
Fort
van
Worth
that
does it. St. Augustine does it, and
I know they do it up in Henderson, Colorado at the FedEx too.
yeah. So I mean that's an option, and I'm hoping they'll start doing more of that and take some of the strain off of the drivers, you know, because it's just such a gamble to go into a shop to get a trailer inspected and worrying that they're going to find something wrong, you know. And don't get me wrong. And she said, well, yeah, but you get in trouble with DOT. It hurts our CSA if you pull on a trailer that needs to fit. I said, hold on now. I said, I do a pre-trip and a post-trip. I check the trailer the best that I can check it, you know, from looking at it. And if there's something wrong, I get it fixed. And it doesn't matter if I'm under load or not under load. If there's something wrong with the trailer that's going to fail it with DOT, I get it fixed. I don't play around with that. And I said, but what I'm talking about is stuff that I can't see that they could see. You know, it just, you know, because they're under there crawling around under the trailer. And you can see me, I'm not the kind of person that's going to be crawling around under trailers. I'm just not designed for that. I'm gravity challenged. So, yeah, it doesn't work good for me. But I do the best I can walking around looking at it and everything. So, but they're actually reaching out to people like myself and trying to get some ideas about how to improve inspections and keeping the trailers up and everything. So I applaud them for that. And I also gave them some ideas about BCO retention, retaining BCOs so that they don't leave and go to other companies. And I'm hoping they'll take that advice, but I doubt it. Nobody wants to give up money. Drivers, we don't want to give up any money. Companies, they don't want to give up any money. But there has to be some kind of compromise in there somewhere. You know, if you don't, you're going to start losing more drivers because they think the grass is greener on the other side. And I've seen a lot of drivers leave Landstar, go try and not, it ends up not being as good as they thought it was going to be, and they come back, you know. And but I told her my whole history with the Landstar and everything, and she was really amazed at everything that's happened, you know, with the wreck that we had where I nearly burned to death in the truck and everything. And so I don't know. I'm hoping it'll get better. You know, if nothing else, we'll get some more compensation or something. And that's another thing. Landstar gives away a new truck every year, at least one. I won't say two, but they give away at least one new truck every year. And your name goes in a drawing when you call in, listen on the safety meetings, or there's other things you can do that'll get you put in the drawing. And I told her, I said, why not let a driver take a trailer in and get it inspected? You give him 3 entries into the drawing for the new truck. If you do 3 trailers a month, that's 36 chances to win a brand new truck. I probably would do that.
Wow.
36 chances to win a new truck. Hell yeah.
I don't listen to the podcast or anything or call in because what me and my wife were saying. I got a 2019 truck.
Yeah.
I don't need a truck. I like that truck to go to somebody who really needs it. You know, somebody who's got a raggedy ass looking truck. You know what I'm saying? That's why I don't enter those. It's because I want the other people to have opportunity to get things. I like that thing.
Check out that T680. Is that sharp or what? I like he's got the blackout star and everything on the side. That's pretty cool.
The real truck right there.
Yeah, check this one out. That's awesome, ain't it? That W9. What you think, Jess? You like that one? Would that one work for you? Yeah, one of our buddies on Zello, Jesse, he's fixing to buy. I better not say that. Well, by the time this comes out, he'll either be done bought the truck or not, because I'm about a month behind. So by now, he's probably either bought the truck or decided not to buy it. But he told me the other day he was looking at a W9. So I hope he gets it. I'd love to see it. But yeah, so you mean somebody like me could use that new truck?
Yeah, somebody who breaks down.
Yeah. Somebody has 1.2 million miles on their truck.
Yeah, I mean, people like that are the ones that I think that should win.
I don't know if you saw that, Pale Rider, if that got in the video or not. That Volvo truck just went racing through here. I'll have to send that one to you.
Hurry.
Yeah, Pale Rider, that's one of Pale Rider's big peeves is drivers hauling ass through the parking lot, taking a chance on running somebody over or something. But yeah, I mean, you got Jonathan, and then I have another friend that I talked to that came over to Landstar after talking to me and everything, named Jim. he has the Volvo also, the 2020 Volvo. And both of these guys, now me and Jim are the exact same age. And when I say the exact same age, I mean down to the day. We had the same birthday and everything. So me and him are the exact same age, but he has a lot more energy than I have. And he's wanting to get his own trailer and everything. And same with Jonathan, he wants to get his own trailer and may even have aspirations of their own authority or something someday. So they have way more ambition and everything than I have. I had that ambition, but then I got old. So now my ambition is to just be able to retire and get a pontoon boat and go fishing.
Well, so, I mean, I would like to do that too. Pontoon boat, fish in the hand. Yeah, let's go.
So I got a feeling there's 2 spots over there, and then this spot, and there's a truck backing in. He sees us standing here. Yeah. Hopefully he's not going to take our standing spot. Maybe he'll work his way over. This is kind of awkward, isn't it? You're sitting here recording a YouTube video, and there's like 3 or 4 spots on the other side of me. There's like 3 more spots further down from me, and he's backing in right here next to us. Would that be classified as a photo bomb?
Yeah, really.
Is he like photo bombing us? Let's check it out. He's got a sweet looking truck though. Check this truck out. The W9? I'm not W9, 389. 389P.
That's beautiful.
Oh, I see it. That is Forrest Gump's cousin. Did y'all see that? On the side of the trailer where it said the seafood transporters, Biola Battery, Alabama. And who lives in Biola Battery, Alabama? Forrest Gump. Yep, that's Forrest Gump's cousin right there. So that explains a lot. No offense to my Alabama brother out there. Oh shit, he's even got an Alabama tag that says FSU 01. So he's a complete screw up. He's an FSU fan, and he's from Biola Battery, Alabama. Yeah, he went ahead and jumped over 1 spot over. What a nice truck. I wonder if it's pre-emission. I don't know. I don't see a depth tank on the other side unless it's further back.
I didn't see it either.
Y'all are probably getting sick by now, me moving this camera around. Yeah, nice trailer, nice truck. Got a lot of money invested in that. My guess is he probably runs West Coast. He's hauling fish, stuff like that. I don't know, he may be running the East Coast. Yeah. If he's hauling it out of Alabama, he's probably hauling seafood and stuff. Those shrimps, because you got shrimp salad, shrimp stew, shrimp potato, shrimp gumbo, shrimp and grits. So yeah. Nice truck. Hey, how you doing? I'm guessing that's at least a 275, 280 inch wheelbase. That's a long one. Anyway, we're gonna let Jonathan go, and I gotta go too. We gotta get rolling. But just wanted to touch base with him, see how everything's going over here at Landstar. This is the first time we've actually got to meet in person. We talk a lot on the phone and stuff, but we never got a chance to meet in person. So it was cool to catch up with him and everything. And I didn't even know he was here. I pulled in 4 this morning, and he saw my truck. Glad he hung around and talked to me.
I can't go anywhere until Monday. I gotta let the medicine kick in. So. But yeah, so I'll let you go ahead and do what you're gonna do, and we'll go check on Maxie anyway.
And we hooked him up with a Trucker's Table hat and t-shirt. So he's good to go. Yeah. Even hooked Mrs. Trucker for life up with his hat. So 2 hats and a shirt. He's good to go.
Yeah, she'll be happy. She'll be happy.
Oh, and 2 shirts and 2 hats. Okay, we give her a shirt too. Yeah, 2 shirts, 2 hats. Yeah, because she follows my channel too, right?
Yeah, she watches on the 65-inch TV.
Yeah. He actually told me one time before that his wife said, Call Triple T and see what he would do about this.
She did too. She's like, oh, call him up. See what did he say? It was an agent that was messing around. Call Triple T up. See what he would say about that agent.
Yeah. My advice to dealing with agents is try to work with direct shippers. Try to stay away from the third-party agents, especially the ones that don't speak English. No offense to non-English speaking people. It's just when you're on the phone, you got a lot of details to deal with. You need to be able to understand what both people are saying, what you're saying, and then what he's saying. It needs to mesh up. You need to understand and be on the same page. And so if there's a language barrier there, whether it's Russian, Spanish, it don't matter what the language is. If you can't understand that person, it's hard to get all the information correct. That's what I was trying to get at. I'm not knocking on foreign people that come over here and make a good living, but a lot of the people you talk to on the phone, believe it or not, don't even aren't even working in this country. They're actually working in overseas. They have call centers overseas. So my advice is to stick with the direct shippers, the people that actually work with the shipper and receiver and know all the information there is to know, where you can park on site or not, all this kind of information. So that's why I always suggest working with direct shippers. Anyway, we're going to end it right here. Thank y'all so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed the interview we did with Jonathan. Most of it was me rambling and our Mr. Photo Bomber here in the background. So maybe he'll look at the side of the truck and start following me on YouTube. Who knows? And say, hey, I was in a video. Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate that. So now we can end it on a good note. So anyway, thank y'all for watching. I really appreciate it. Oh, it's the weekend. We're traveling up to Pennsylvania. It's going to be cold, and all we have is shorts and t-shirts. But we ain't going to stop. We're going to keep moving, keep going forward, and keep punching.